Hey guys, it's Ash. In today's video, we are doing a TBR jar video. So this is going to be the first one of 2025. I'm super excited. My goal this year is to read 50 books. That was my goal last year. I finished off the year of 2024 with 28 books, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, so I thought let's try again for the 50 books for next year. I already do have a couple of books that I know are going to be on my January TBR. One of them being this book here. Oh my gosh, if I can get it. So this is City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, and this is a romance. I'm supposed to be reading this with my bestie and then my boyfriend's mom. We're doing like a book club. So I think our first meeting is January 5th, so we will be starting this one in January. The next book, which I wasn't sure if I was going to read it, but I was like, I have to. It's The Ankh Storm, I believe, by Rebecca Yarros. That is the third book in the Fourth Wing series. And I was not obsessed with Iron Flame, but the ending of Iron Flame was crazy, and I have to know what's going to happen next. We have about 40 books on this cart, somewhere around there. So to reach my goal of 50 books for the year, I will have to, but I also I listen to audiobooks too. So that's another way to reach my goal. And I'm doing it a little bit different this time. Usually I face the books the other way and I do it number wise. So I'll pick a number and then I'll just count the book. This time I have actual prompts. I thought it would be fun to switch it up for the year. So our first book is a fantasy. Okay, we have a good amount of fantasy on here. So we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. That's an option. We also have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, One Dark Window, which this was on my TBR for December and I didn't get to it. I believe, was it December? I think so. We also have Powerful by Lauren Roberts, which I did read Reckless. I just haven't gotten to that one yet. Dance of Thieves, which is a duology. Divine Rivals. This one, I don't see me starting yet. This one is When the Moon Hatched by, who is this, Sarah Parker. That's a fantasy book that just blew up recently that I've been seeing a lot of, and she is thick. I do already think I know what I'm going to go with though. We have Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I read The Assassin's Blade first and it was phenomenal. I need to get back into the series. This is a series I really want to focus on this year, so I will be picking Throne of Glass for my first book. Okay. So technically I already have 3 books on my January TBR, but you know, we're shooting for the moon. All right, for our next book, we have the 10th book on my cart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shoot. Okay. So we have Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. And I was terrified to pick this book up, and I'm just glad that I'm going with it. It's really like not that intimidating as far as the amount of pages. I think it's like 200 pages. 300, okay. And I was confused about this. I was talking to you guys in my last video about how I thought this book didn't have punctuation. It is quotations. It does not have quotation marks. So it says, Conversations with Friends paints a nuanced page-turning portrait of a whip-smart university student in the throes of an affair with an older married man. Girl, that's crazy. All right. I wonder how many books I should choose. So technically, we've only chosen 2, but I have 4 books on my TBR. Should we do, is 7 too crazy? Is 7 too crazy? So 2, I'll definitely want to choose at least 3 more. So for our next one, we have a book in a series you are currently reading. Okay. I already think I know what I'm going to go with, but I want to look over my options really quick. So we have Ricochet. I've read the first book in the Addicted series. Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. And this one would be good. It says Friends to Lovers. This is also like not too intimidating size-wise. So that is an option. Also have Powerful by Lauren Roberts. And again, this isn't super intimidating. Like 200 pages. And this goes over the main character's best friend, Adina. It's her story. So this would be another good option. And I have been wanting to read this one. Not that I haven't been reading this one, but I think she's, I don't know when her next book comes out. I know it's sometime this year. Is it in January? I don't think so. There's another one on here. Am I going crazy? Where is it? Oh my gosh. I like totally skipped past it. So we have The Long Way Home by Magnolia Park. The Long Way Home by Jessa Hastings. This is the continuation of the Magnolia Park series. Oh, I might choose this one. I really, really, really want to continue this series, but she is a thicker book. She is 600 pages, and I am already reading a lot. Oh, I have to think about this, guys. I have decided that I'm going to go with The Long Way Home by Jessa Hastings. It is a bigger book, and I know I'm already reading a lot this month, but I have been thinking about these characters and the story so much. It's just, the toxicity is addicting. It is, and I need to know. I need to know what's going to happen next. I don't know how many books are in this series. I am curious. We've really got some good options this month. I'm excited about this reading month. Next, we have a book with a 2-word title. So we have Jane Eyre, Normal People, Counting Miracles, Firefly Lane, Divine Rivals, Wuthering Heights. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of options for the 2-word titles. Another goal for the year 2025 was to get into classics. So I feel like I should maybe go with one of the classics. We have Jane Eyre, and then there's also Wuthering Heights. So between these two, I am deciding to pick Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, simply because it says it begins in a snowstorm and it's January and it's supposed to snow here in like 3 or 4 days. So I feel like it kind of fits in. It fits in with the season. Beyond the back it says, Wuthering Heights is commonly thought of as romantic, but try rereading it without being astonished by the extremes of physical and psychological violence. Girl, okay. I'm definitely going to pick at least one more of these, and then we'll think about another. We'll see. So for the next book we have, oh yay, okay, we have a poetry book, and I only actually have one poetry book on here. And I've been excited about reading it. It's so little, but it is Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke. I haven't read poetry in a very long time. It's just not really what I gravitate towards, but I first saw this on TikTok, and then I saw some of the booktubers that I like to watch talk about it and how much they loved it, and I knew I had to pick it up. It's only 81 pages, so I am going to choose one more just because, you know, it's itty bitty, and just because I want to. So for the next one, it says a book that has been made into a film. Okay, so some of these might have been made into a film and I just don't know about it. Obviously this is a TV series, Daisy Jones and the Six, which I actually have read this. I listened to the audiobook and it was fabulous, a fabulous audiobook. And my roommate got me the physical copy, and I'm very excited about that because I would like to actually, I want to read this one both ways just because I absolutely adored this book. So that is an option. So cute. It looks very January-esque. So let me see. Okay, I just looked it up, and it said that Beartown by Frederick Bachman is a series on HBO. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this one down because I really want to read it. I've also been seeing a lot of other people read it. And again, I'm a sucker for when anything kind of like goes with the season. I do like that. So yeah, I think we need to stop there because anything else would just be like way over my head. Okay, so now we are going to go over it. So we have The Ankh Storm by Rebecca Yarros. We have Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke. Emily Bronte, Wuthering Heights. The Long Way Home, Jessa Hastings. Conversations with Friends, Sally Rooney. Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas. And then we have City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. Let me know if you guys have read these books. Let me know what your reading goal is for 2025, your favorite books of 2024. Let me know it all. I love this time of the year for YouTube just because you get everybody's wrap-ups for the year. Super fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you. See you next time.